supporters. It is a Latinos for Trump roundtable.
There you go.
It happens to be the first of two campaign events that he is holding today. You know, Latinos seen as a critical voting group in November. About 32
I should be there right now.
expected to go to the polls and vote.
Hell, I'd go.
After this event is over that you're seeing right now, the president will then later tonight hold a rally in Henderson, Nevada. He is continuing his West Coast swing, going to California.
I got an invite to
we will have a lot more on top of the campaign.
go to the debates.
Right here in the Fox News channel in just.
Of course, it's like a lottery. But you put your name in and you might get called to go to the debates. One of them's in Nashville. None of them on the West Coast. So thinking about it. Look at this. It would be a nice time to get out of town. Look at all this hazy haze. All because of the liberal buffoonery, shenanigans. This was pushed by Kamala Harris. It was pushed by Pelosi. Who's the other lady? The crazy looking lady who looks like James Brown. These are all fires set by the liberals. They want to create chaos. A lot of them are George Soros funded. He has billions of dollars. He's on the precipice of death. He's got billions of dollars and he's starting fires everywhere. He's starting chaos. Burning Portland, Seattle, Chicago, everywhere.
Category 2 hurricane. And we do need people to take this storm system very seriously.
As if that's not enough to deal with, we've got Mother Nature. There it is right there.
But first, Fox News senior correspondent Claudia Cowan,
right there. California.
What's happening there?
Boy, we might want to be falling to the ocean right now with all these fires.
And calmer winds to try to boost containment numbers, but I can tell you new fires have broken out over the weekend, and some of those large complex fires have grown bigger. Here in California, search and rescue teams have recovered.
Joe Rogan looks like a genius for leaving LA, California, when he did.
There to 12, and the total from fires statewide to 22. The sheriff says his office is trying to find 13 others who are missing.
Look at this. Amazing. 2 of them are set by gender reveal parties. Only liberals do those gender reveal parties where they start fires.
While entire cities have been evacuated in Oregon and in Washington.
These idiots.
In all, the fires have claimed 31 lives.
Now they're throwing fireworks in there.
Where 500,000 people are under evacuation warning.
If you listen to the CB radio, you'll see a lot of these are arsonists. Liberal arsonists.
And never escaped the smoke.
I could never have envisioned this. The east winds came over the top of the mountain, proceeded to turn the
This is a shame.
that went down and
They're desperate to win
a series of small
the election.
like Blue River and Phoenix and Talent.
They want to make Donald Trump look bad.
Fairgrounds full of people.
They can't play by the rules, so they just, you know, they take their ball and they go home. This is, let's look at that. You can't even see. My goodness.
They're going to cancel the 49ers game against the Cardinals. Kickoff there in just about a half an hour, and right now it is a close call. This all comes amid California's worst wildfire season.
They can't play football in that.
Not to mention a pandemic, and strong winds in the forecast will test containment lines and efforts to
California's burning.
And amid all of this, President Trump is visiting.
I've got a video about it.
Tomorrow, adding a stop to his western campaign.
A couple of months ago.
Meet with state leaders and CAL FIRE officials in Sacramento.
Los Angeles was burning.
Where he will be briefed on
Now
crisis.
it's the whole state of California burning.
Some of those images you just showed us,
Unbelievable.
It is just crazy. Please stay safe. Claudia, thank you very much.
The apocalypse is upon us.
across the Northwest. Thankfully, we'll get some much-needed rain, but strong winds and heat returning to California.
That's
Meantime,
good.
hurricane
That's
watches
good.
are in effect along the Gulf Coast. Meteorologist Adam Cloud.
Let's hope that helps.
Adam, really a double dose for the nation today.
Derek, yeah, there's a lot going on, and for those firefighters, getting just a little bit of a break here this weekend. Humidity is a tad bit higher, those winds have calmed down, but long-term, the issues are still in place. This is your drought monitor across the west, those darker reds. That's extreme drought or excessive drought, and fairly consistent across the entire western United States. There's at least some level of drought there. That's going to allow fires to continue to burn. Now, rain obviously would be helpful. Satellite and radar now in the western half of the country completely clear, only rain here on the eastern side of the United States. Even taking it forward, this is taking you a forecast model all the way into the middle of next week. You see largely dry. There will be a little bit of relief right along some of the coastal areas, the Pacific Northwest spots that really need it. We'll get some heavy rain by the middle of next week, but otherwise you're looking at completely
They need that
clear
rain right
conditions.
now.
And as you mentioned, we're also tracking Tropical Storm Sally that's eventually going to become
And
a
here we
hurricane.
go.
Now spinning just off to the west of Florida, about the level of Tampa. Some of that rain still battering the Florida coast, but this is going to lift its way up
Tropical
towards
Mustang
Louisiana,
Sally.
Mississippi. Spots to pay attention here over the next
Here
24
she
hours
comes.
or so. This is going to intensify. It's over warm water, so it's currently a tropical storm, 60-mile-an-hour winds.
Wow.
We're looking at winds getting up to around 90 miles an hour. That's going to be borderline strong Category 1 to weak Category 2 storm, making landfall either late Monday night or early Tuesday morning. That's the current time frame. It's going to slow down. It's not the fastest moving storm. And when you talk about slow storms, you typically see a little bit more rainfall. So some of these pinks, that's anywhere from 12 inches of rain up to 18 inches of rain.
Crazy.
I think this is going to be a rainmaker. It's going to be one to really pay attention to. So as you said, Eric, yeah, kind of a double dose of severe weather on both sides of the country. This is the one we'll be paying attention to. Again, landfall late Monday into early Tuesday.
Wow.
All right, Adam, thanks so much. And
There
we're
you
going to
have
more
it.
on the fire in just a few minutes. We'll be talking with the head of Oregon's Emergency Management Agency about the situation right now on the ground. Mark?